We'll be screaming now. We can be heroes everywhere we go. We can have all that we ever want.
Hey guys, it's Cordy. Today I'm going to be doing a video in Madden 18 for the first time, showing you my offensive scheme. So this offensive scheme is the Jets offensive playbook, and there are three formations that I'm going to be showing you guys today: pistol bunch tight end, single back wing pair, and single back tight slots. And in all of these, there's a sort of there's like two run plays that you can go back and forth, flip the plays, motion guys to get good blocks, and they're overall just really good run schemes. And first I'm going to show you pistol bunch tight end, and these schemes also have some really good pass plays in them, and one play is spot option, and this is really just a cover 3 beater. So I'm just going to put the defense in cover 3. And so what you're going to do for this cover 3 beaters is you're simply going to do a hot route for B, I believe it is, and put him on a fade. And B should get open, pass lead him too little, and that was really bad. The Jets are not the best team to be doing this with, so you just put B on fade. And then if he's covered, you always have the Y route right here. One time to you guys. Let's see if I can actually hit B. Nope. Okay, I'm not the best passer in this game. Let's go to a new play. And next, in pistol bunch tight end, we have halfback zone. So this is one of the good run plays. And so what you can do is you can flip the run to the side where all the wide receivers are, and then you have really good blocking. So you get it outside. That was about 10-yard gain. Make a juke. Break some tackles. Or, I'll just show that to you guys one more time. Defense is in goal line for some reason. You can take this receiver, the most inside one, motion him. When he gets to the tight end, hike the ball. And motion hiking it gives it, it's like called a power block. And it gives him like better blocking power, I think. So hike it right off the tight end. See, we got a blitz here, and we still got to the tight end. Motion Stewart out, hits the tight end, hike the ball, get to the outside. Yeah, the Jets are really bad. But that's one of the first really good plays that you can flip between. And another good run play is strong power, and strong power is almost the same thing as halfback zone. It's with they just bring one of the guards and the center over to block for you, and they just shot the gap. I hate playing with the Jets. I just use this in Mutt as my offensive playbook. I don't actually play with the Jets because they're so bad. And you can also do the same thing as you did with halfback zone. You can bring this inside receiver over, hike it when he gets to the tight end. There's one more okay play, run play, and this is halfback counter. It either gets blown up right off the start, or it's a really big gain. And so that time it got stopped in the backfield. And I wouldn't recommend using this play all the time, and you don't have to make any adjustments for this. Just hike it. And there you see you got 4 or 5 yards. I'll run this play one more time for you guys. And it might get blown up in the backfield because that guy coming off the left side, I'll show it to you guys. The guy coming off the left side, your left tackle goes to block the middle linebacker, and so your guard has to come over. And so if that the guy on the left side for the defense, if he's blitzing, then he will destroy you in the backfield. But if he's not, you're all good. Okay, so that's halfback counter, and then there's a couple other plays. This is a really nice scheme that I like to use. You can also use halfback draw. It's just a normal draw play. It works decently. So you don't have to do anything to this play. You just hike it, and there they had, I think it was like blitz C going. Show it one more time. And yeah, I got 7-8 yards on that play. So halfback draw's a decent run play if you've been passing a lot with this formation. You also have a really interesting combination here. You have PA WR screen, which is just a simple screen play to X. Get some blockers. But then the play right above it is a very interesting play, and it is fake screen. And so you can use this if you just use that screen to absolute perfection. And so yeah, this play doesn't work like a very good amount of the time, but it can catch your opponent off guard. You just have to be really good at threading that pass in. And if he's not open, you can just hit B coming across the field there. And I have not completed a pass yet with this play yet. This is not very good pass play, but if you're lucky, you can get a few yards. See, I threw it to B there, and the Jets quarterback completely overthrew it because the Jets are terrible. They just have a good offensive playbook. And the final play I'm going to be showing you guys here is cross drag. It's the last play in the playbook. And so you have a combination of really good routes in this play. You have this A receiver, the tight end coming across the middle. You also have this kind of levels formation. You have B here. It's wide open because it was a complete blitz. I'm just going to run to the sideline. So you have him. And it's really hard to cover this because the right outside linebacker will come down and cover the B drag route. So if you watch the left outside linebacker, he comes down, covers B, and so the middle linebacker has to come out and play the I think it's Y. Yeah, it's the Y route. So Y is open most of the time. Sometimes Y can get covered though. And then you have X. And these are Xbox controls, and he should be open down the middle, but it does take a bit of time for the X route to develop. So I'll show you this one more time with me playing option. X is open, maybe not. Got picked off, lose the game. I'll actually run this now. B is open, got tackled. Good gain of 7 or 8 yards. That's a very quick throw. Now the next formation I'm going to be showing you guys is single back wing pair, and you have 3 really good run plays with this. You have halfback dive, halfback inside zone, and halfback power O. I'll just go with the halfback dive right now. It's just a random play. Just call it off the spot. You don't need to make any adjustments, and it's just a normal halfback dive. Might get you a couple yards. And if you're good with finding the hole, then you can break this out for a really good gain. Now the next run play in this is halfback power O, and power O is a really good run play because it brings the right guard over, and you have a lot of blockers to that right side because of the 3 wide receivers or tight ends or whatever you want to call them. So you just got to find the hole, and you will get a couple of yards there. And what you can do with this play, and it also works well with halfback inside zone with this combination, is you can flip the play to the left, so you have no blockers, but you also have no defenders lined up on that side there, and wow, he's just breaking tackles left and right. But you don't get the best blocking, but you can flip the play to the left, and then you'll be able to get out in some open space if that right outside linebacker doesn't come and follow you. I forgot to flip the play, but I still got a decent amount of yards. And this works well with halfback inside zone because halfback inside zone is just right off to the left. If halfback inside zone called right here, and now it's a designed run to the left, so you don't have to flip the play and give away that you're just running power O to the left. And you can also flip this play run it to the right, and then they might be thinking that you're running power O to the left. So you can just mix up with those two, with power O and inside zone, and try and catch the defense off guard. Now, single back wing pair isn't only run plays. There is a couple decent passing plays. We have jet 6 drive, I'm pretty sure this play is called, and B is almost always going to be open right there. So you can always hit B on the drag, gain a couple yards, or if you want to, you can let the A route develop. Maybe if you have a really good offensive line, but the A route can normally be open, so the A and B, it's a nice levels design. Now this next play in this formation is PA burst X cross. You've got a nice play with A coming across, and that X route, I believe it is, it's either X or Y. Yeah, it is the X route, occupies that cornerback and the safety right there. So that makes the cornerback and the safety cover him. And sometimes X will be open. There, got a lucky catch. So you can really just make a read if A is open. If he's not, hit X. And what a throw by Bryce Petty. Can we just give it up for him right now? So, yeah, A is definitely not open. Throw it to X, or you can just, I don't know. Sometimes no one's open on this play. See, A is sort of open, but the cornerback got his hand there. We got A, thread the needle on the sideline. And then there is one more good pass play in this formation that I use, and that is PA sprint HB flat. That's actually not the last pass play I want to show you guys. And this play is good because the halfback comes out of the backfield pretty slowly, and it's play action, so you can really hit that halfback coming out, and if they're like usering someone, they really don't expect that because he comes out so late, so your two other routes are already developing downfield. See there, Y's not open, and that ball didn't get caught there. See, Y's wide open right now. Rack catch it, make a move, break some ankles. And let's get down to the final play of this formation. Now we are on to the third formation in this nice run flipping kind of scheme, and it is tight end, tight slots. And so this is actually what a couple of pro players have been using. You got halfback pitch and halfback dive, and you can really switch between those really nicely. Stevie J worked this scheme to perfection at the Vegas tournament. So you're going to take the inside receiver, and I flipped the play to the right here because it looks like there's better run lanes. And so you're going to bring this player over here when he gets a guard, hike the ball, and you've got 3 receivers over there blocking for you. I didn't get much space over there, and I think the right side's got some more room, so I'm again going to bring that wide receiver over, hike the ball, and I've got a lot of open space. Make a juke. I'll just get out of bounds for time. And so you can keep going this either way you want. The right side keeps getting open for me, so I'm going to run it against the right side. And it's a pretty consistent run play. So then if like you think you've ran that play a lot, you can audible to halfback dive, and then you're going to take the receiver that you're running to the side to, so Safarian Jenkins in this case, get to the guard, hike it, then you have an extra blocker, and when they see you motioning that guy over, they think you're just going to run the pitch again. And in this case, we can run that pitch. You can just go hurry up with this offense really nicely. And so I'm running, and I've got some room. That's a nice 10-yard gain there. So that halfback pitch, halfback dive scheme works really well. There's also a couple decent pass plays in this formation. We have bench switch, which is just bench. And so you see if the guy doesn't cover, the cornerback doesn't cover Y, you can hit him on a nice simple drag. And if he does cover him, you've got X, and that almost got picked off. But you can either hit Y or X on the left side, and you got B and A on the right side. A's wide open there, so I'm just going to take that. A lot of times you're just going to be taking the nice simple dump off. And then there's one other play in this formation, which is a really nice play. It's one of my favorite passing plays in the entire game, and this is halfback wheel. And what I like to do is I put a B on an out route, and then put him on a smart route, which makes him go to the first down. And see here we have X on that deep post. We got the running back on the wheel, and we got Jermaine Kearse B on that 10-yard out route. So we got 3 really nice plays where we can hit. And this is really a cover 2 beater, and you see there I got sacked. But this is a really nice cover 2 beater right down that middle of the sideline. So this looks like it's cover 2. Bullet pass to Jermaine Kearse. Maybe not Jermaine Kearse, I don't know. Robbie Anderson. So this is cover 3, so you're going to roll out to the right, bullet pass X, wide open. And I even forgot to put B on the 10-yard out route. And if you're getting heavy blitzes, you can just do a nice dump off to A, because he's just a drag route. And if you do this play, well, like enough times, you can get really used to the adjustments. And the final play here in this formation is deep post, and you can either run it like this, and then you might have Y or X coming down. And that was a Stevie Wonder read. So you've got 2 really nice plays right here with Y and X on that left side. You've got B on a drag route. So if B is wide open, just take that. Y is way open. I don't know where the LOLBs, ROLBs, and MLBs were on that play. So it looks like Y is covered, so we can hit X right there for a nice play, make a move, get a touchdown. Just tackle me. Alright, gosh, oh my gosh, Carolina, come on. So I'll just run this play one more time like this. Nice play of about 10 yards until the wide receiver dropped it. What you can also do is you can motion Anderson, so your wide receiver that's farthest to the left, out to the right, and then you've got 3 routes on that right side, and then you've got Jermaine Kearse coming down the middle, wide open almost every time, because the 3 wide receivers on the right take up almost all of that space, because all of them either go really deep or really short. Forgot to make the adjustments, but see, we got X there. And now I think that is the end of all of the plays that I wanted to show you in these 3 schemes. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you the in-game footage.